go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights here for the sprint race in the Austrian Grand Prix. We go racing. And it's Ruben Ryan who is in the lead of this one as they head into one. Heading out of it now, there you see going wide there, two drivers. It's Danny Nasir and Ruben Ryan. Somebody getting it wrong. I think that's Randy Reeds. It definitely is. Van Dorn takes the lead. Gabriel Cheek, two drivers were suffering early on in this race.
Well, nothing happened to me. We bought.
And we're back underway here. Back racing. Cody Lawrence goes a little bit deep, trying to fight now. Here is Anderson Baiano. Just losing in touch to the drivers behind. Luca Andretti up there. Danny Nasir, P6. Krogsgaard. I'm not too sure what's happened to him. Are both drivers out of it? No contact between Gabriel and Van Dorn. And here comes Luca Andretti on the inside. Side by side for position now. Cody Lawrence, Gabriel. Love not lost between them. As they continue racing, oh no contact! And Gabriel runs into the side of Cody Lawrence. Gets onto the track, slides on, will hit Anderson Baiano, cracked windshield for him. Chaos ensues, Gabriel with heavy damage. And then side by side, Van Dorn will get right up there. He goes way too deep. They were side by side with Cody Lawrence, but cannot get it done. Here comes Andretti, slicing and dicing through the field. And oh no, Cody Lawrence runs way too much off the track, and Luke Andretti gets back the lead. Meanwhile, Danny Nasir starting to close up this gap now. He's got a heavy front wing damage. And has a run now on Baiano, the Brazilian now. There you go, side by side into one. And door-to-door contact is made. Danny Nasir, was it like even turned in? Or did he lock up the inside tires? Both of them make contact with each other. Anderson stays ahead. Anderson has a lot of damage though on his car. Just a passenger running into the rear of Gabriel that slid his car onto the grass. But either way, both of them are still having a great battle for the fifth position. Baiano onto the inside, gonna try to hold off Danny Nasir. A little bit wide there, can he pull a switch? Great racing here as we're on the final lap. Side by side, Danny Nasir trying to turn in. Little contact once again from himself and Baiano. What a fight this is turning out to be and is. Now Danny Nasir tries to shove one down the inside. Here at the second to last corner, has to back out. As they head on to the front straight once again, Danny Nasir with a much better run now. Side by side onto the straight, having turn one to manage now, but Danny has got the move done. Just needs to nail this braking down here, side by side. Anderson goes the long way around. Anderson, just let that position through. Just let that position through there, Anderson. That was a off-track pass. I guess free to race. So Baiano pushing his limits there onto the outside. Meanwhile, we'll come back to this battle because Luca Andretti, with 10 laps, he was able to cut through the field very easily. We heard him just stay out of trouble, and that's exactly what he did. Luca Andretti will come across the line, back-to-back race wins. Doesn't matter, his overall, it's first place for him. But it's Cody Lawrence who's going to be blessed with a P2. Same with Van Dorn, top 3. Absolutely fantastic for them. And Luca Andretti, back-to-back race wins. It was all about just staying out of trouble, and the trouble really did ensue in front of you, but you were able to just pick and choose your way through the field, and you were able to come out on top once again, but not without a good battle between yourself, Van Dorn, and Lawrence. Andretti, you take P1 once again. How was that one?
Interesting. T1 was very interesting. Everyone went like just scram. You know, everyone just went everywhere. I didn't know really where to place myself. There wasn't really room to go for an overtake anyway, so I just sat in the back. I already knew chaos was gonna ensue, man. There's four wide into T1 in the braking zone.
Wow.
We all know how bad, like how weird the brakes are on this car. And yeah, then just chaos. And I just have to kind of like maneuver myself through the wreck. Well, through the whole mess that's in front of me. I came out surprisingly with 0 damage, which I'm very surprised with myself. 2 cars flying across my nose in front of me. Somehow still braked and avoided that. But and after that, it was just a matter of catching up to Cody and Mike, and yeah, trying to get them. I mean, it wasn't too hard to catch up since I mean, I do have the pace advantage, but they were also fighting, so it was quite quick to catch up. And then it was all about just being consistent and driving the car till the end.
Well, a big welcome back to you here and taking 2 race wins back to back. That is classic Luca at its finest. Congratulations on your race wins there, and can't wait to see what you can do in the future here. You missed 1 round, but you're right back on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to be back, and all the new voices, the familiar voices like Gabriel, as we know. Everyone's here, and I'm all for it, you know.